Welcome to the MiTAC R2513G6 Storage Server training session. In this video, we'll explore how this compact 2U server delivers up to 576 terabytes of storage capacity and intelligent performance, making it an ideal choice for cloud and enterprise environments. Before we begin, here's a quick look at today's agenda. We'll start with a brief introduction to the R2513G6 and what this training will cover. Next, we'll move into product positioning and the target workloads this platform is designed for, so you can clearly understand where it fits within modern data center environments. We'll then walk through the system overview from the exterior, highlighting the front panel design, drive bays, and serviceability features. After that, we'll take a deeper look inside with the interior system architecture covering the CPU, memory, storage layout, expansion options, and thermal design. Once the system architecture is clear, we'll review the key features and differentiators that set the R2513G6 apart in terms of performance, capacity, and efficiency. We'll also share a few use case highlights to illustrate real-world scenarios where this server delivers strong value. And finally, we'll wrap up with why customers should choose the MiTAC R2513G6, summarizing the core advantages and business impact. Let's get started. Let's begin with an overview of where the R2513G6 fits in the data center. This platform is designed for cloud storage, virtualization, big data analytics, enterprise backup and archiving, and media delivery. Built on a single-socket Intel Xeon 6 architecture, it combines performance, density, and reliability for next-generation infrastructure. Within a compact 2U chassis, it provides high-density storage up to 576 terabytes, fast data access with DDR5 6400 memory, robust protection with Broadcom MegaRAID and SAS expander, and continuous uptime with redundant 1300-watt titanium power supplies. Now that we've looked at where the R2513G6 fits in the data center and its key capabilities, let's take a deeper dive into the technical details. Next, I'd like to introduce Kevin Chang, our Director of Product Planning Division, who will walk you through the product specifications on the following page.
Next, let's take a closer look at the core hardware specifications. The R2513G6 supports a single Intel Xeon 6700P or 6500P processor with TDP up to 350 watts, or a Xeon 6700E up to 330 watts, providing strong compute headroom for storage-driven and virtualization workloads. For memory, the system includes 8 DDR5 MRDIMM slots across 8 channels, supporting up to 2 terabytes at DDR5 6400. For bandwidth-sensitive workloads, MRDIMMs up to 8000 MTS are supported with 6700P, 6500P processors. Expansion is enabled by 3 PCIe Gen 5 x16 half-height slots for NICs, accelerators, or additional storage controllers. Networking includes 2 1GBE ports shared with IPMI for both data and out-of-band management. Storage support includes 24 3.5-inch SATA hot swap bays through a Broadcom RAID controller, plus 2 NVMe U.2 hot swap bays and 2 NVMe M.2 slots, 22110 2280 for high-speed cache or OS drives. For security and management, the system includes optional TPM 2.0, the AST2600 BMC with IPMI IKVM Redfish 1.17, and the AST1060 Root of Trust for Intel PFR 4.0 firmware integrity. Dual 1300-watt, 80-plus titanium CRPS units ensure continuous energy-efficient operation in mission-critical environments. Moving forward, let's look at the available configurations. The R2513G6 family includes 2 variants, the R2513G6HYBD and the R2513G6HYBD2V. Both share the same CPU, memory, and storage design built around Intel Xeon 6 SP processors, DDR5 memory, and Broadcom RAID. The key difference is networking. The 2V model adds 2 25 gigabit Ethernet ports powered by Broadcom BCM57502. These ports provide higher bandwidth and lower latency for replication, distributed file systems, and backup acceleration, making the 2V SKU ideal for data-intensive environments. This allows customers to select the model that best fits their connectivity and performance needs without changing the underlying platform. Next, let's examine the internal layout. This is the top view of the R2513G6HYBD. On the left, the system supports 24 3.5-inch hot swap HDDs, delivering high-density storage capacity within 2U. In the center, six 6-centimeter fans provide consistent front-to-rear airflow to cool the CPU, memory, and drive bays. On the right, the SC513G6 M.2 NRE motherboard integrates a single Intel Xeon 6 processor, 8 DDR5 DIMM slots, and dual GBE ports for management. Below that are two 2.5-inch hot swap bays for OS or cache storage, and at the bottom, redundant 1300-watt titanium PSUs ensure continuous uptime. This layout showcases MiTAC's focus on efficient cooling, serviceability, and high-capacity storage in a compact design. On the R2513G6HYBD2V variant, two additional 25 gigabit Ethernet ports are included for faster cluster or storage node communication. This modular and organized internal design simplifies cabling, improves airflow, and ensures quick maintenance, minimizing downtime. Now let's take a look at the rear of the system. The R2513G6HYBD includes dual 1300-watt titanium power supplies, two NVMe U.2 hot swap bays, VGA and COM ports, dual GBE LAN ports, 4 USB 3.0 ports, and 3 PCIe Gen 5 x16 expansion slots. This rear layout provides flexible expansion options, convenient service access, and reliable power for continuous operation. Here is the rear view of the R2513G6HYBD2V. In addition to the standard connectivity and power design, the 2V model includes two 25 gigabit Ethernet ports powered by Broadcom BCM57502, enabling faster networking for data-intensive workloads. It also retains 3 PCIe Gen 5 x16 slots and dedicated RAID and BBU areas for expansion and data protection. Next, here is the front view of both R2513G6HYBD and R2513G6HYBD2V models. The front panel includes the UID button, reset button, and power button with LED indicators. It also features drive activity and HDD failure LEDs for both left and right drive groups, helping administrators instantly identify disk status during maintenance. LAN 1 and LAN 2 activity LEDs, a system alert LED, and dual USB 3.2 Gen 1 ports offer convenient access for on-site debugging. Below the panel, a pull-out service tag allows quick system identification inside the rack. This design enables fast troubleshooting and efficient day-to-day operations in the data center. Now that we've seen the hardware layout, let's summarize the differences between the two skills. The R2513G6HYBD features dual GBE ports and is optimized for cost-efficient, high-density storage, ideal for backup tiers, cold data archiving, and enterprise file pools. The R2513G6HYBD2V adds two 25 gigabit Ethernet ports, delivering the higher network bandwidth required by cloud service providers, distributed storage platforms, and big data workloads. In short, HYBD offers the best value for large capacity storage, while HYBD2V enhances that capacity with high-speed networking for advanced cloud environments. Now that we've covered the technical architecture and performance capabilities, let's shift the focus to how customers actually use the R2513G6 in real-world environments. I'll hand it back to Eunice from our marketing team to walk you through the primary use cases where the R2513G6 delivers the most value.
Let's take a look at the primary use cases where the R2513G6 delivers the most value. For warm data storage, the platform provides cost-efficient capacity and fast responsiveness, ideal for statistical modeling, time series forecasting, and staging semi-active datasets. For cold data archiving in sectors like finance, healthcare, or government, the high-density drive bays and Broadcom MegaRAID architecture offer reliable, low TCO long-term storage. In scalable enterprise file environments, the single-socket Xeon 6 SP platform, PCIe Gen 5 expansion, and Redfish-enabled BMC provide a flexible foundation for NAS backup pools and object storage for private clouds. And for cloud-ready tiered storage, the system offers up to 576 terabytes in just 2U, integrated NVMe options for multi-tier performance, and enterprise-class security with Intel PFR and TPM 2.0, supporting mission-critical CSP operations. These use cases demonstrate how the R2513G6 adapts to diverse storage needs across modern data-driven industries. Now let's revisit why customers should choose the MiTAC R2513G6. First, its high-density storage capacity supports up to 576 terabytes in a compact 2U footprint, ideal for warm and cold data tiers. Second, the platform delivers strong memory performance with 8 DDR5 RDIMM slots supporting up to 2 TB at DDR5-6400, or MRDIMMs up to 8000 MTS for greater bandwidth. Third, Broadcom MegaRAID 956016i with SS expander provides reliable data protection, ensuring consistency and integrity across large HDD deployments. Fourth, enterprise-grade resilience comes from Intel PFR 4.0, TPM 2.0, and AST2600 BMC, enabling secure boot, firmware integrity, and centralized management. Finally, dual 1300-watt titanium power supplies deliver high efficiency and availability for mission-critical operations. Beyond storage density and reliability, the R2513G6 also provides excellent compute and architectural performance. Powered by the latest Intel Xeon 6SP processors and DDR5-6400 memory, it achieves approximately 15% higher memory bandwidth than the previous generation. Real-world benchmarks show the Xeon 6787P delivering up to 31% higher floating point throughput and a 46% uplift in LIMPAC performance compared to the prior Xeon 8592 Plus. This translates into faster processing for indexing, metadata handling, and data-intensive operations. The compact 2U design supports 24 hot swap drives, integrates cost-efficient RAID, and offers flexible NVMe boot or cache options. Together, these improvements give the R2513G6 a powerful balance of compute performance, storage density, and serviceability, ideal for scaling modern data center workloads. To close out the training, here are a few frequently asked questions. First, what are the key benefits of adopting the R2513G6? It delivers cost-effective file and object storage using Intel Xeon 6 processors and DDR5-6400 memory, offers strong data protection with Broadcom MegaRAID, supports a build-to-order 25 GB configuration, and provides enterprise-class security with Intel PFR 4.0. Second, does the R2513G6 support 24 2.5-inch drives? Yes, 2.5-inch drives can be mounted inside the 3.5-inch carriers using screws. Thank you for joining this R2513G6 training session. We hope this overview helps you better understand how MiTAC delivers reliable, scalable, and performance-driven storage solutions.